Tammy, you can start. Thank you so much. All right, so let's go back to the Menti. Great, lots of great inputs coming in. So something that I see is persuasion and negotiation. Critical thinking is right in the center, bang in the center. So I think a lot of people think that critical thinking is very important, is a very important skill for youth leaders to have. Public speaking, empathy, negotiation, delegation. I think that's a great one there. I think it's important for you as a young leader to realize that you don't always have to be doing everything, but you need to be able to guide other people. I think so that's indeed the skill, to have to be able to guide and delegate tasks so that you're collectively able to achieve the goals that you're working towards. Decision making, time management, mitigation, leadership, team building. I think that's an amazing one. I think indeed, I think as a youth leader, it's really important that you're taking the team along with you together, and you're making sure that the team is working together in harmony, collectively, and achieving the goal that you want to work towards together, and that you have a shared vision towards this goal. A good listener, I think that's also a really great one. Indeed, I think that's another great skill to have. Great, I'm loving these inputs. So just again, keep coming them in. This Menti is going to be open throughout the day. So let us know what your thoughts. But now I want to go to the exercise for today. So now that you have had a moment to reflect on what it means to be a youth leader, I would like to welcome you to think about yourself. What would you like to see in yourself if you are a youth leader? And for this, we are now going to create a vision board. So something that you see on the screen is actually my vision board from a few years ago. So yeah, sharing a bit my vulnerabilities here. So as you can see, there's like a photo with a tampon. So it's because I'm so passionate about my work on ACE/HR, and especially women's reproductive health. That's something that I'm very passionate about. I put in some pictures here of young people and some adults here, because I would love to see young people and adults working in harmony with each other, and adults and young people supporting each other in our journey. The colors signify diversity and inclusivity. So that's also something that is very personal to me, and that I want to make sure that in my work, but in my personal life, I'm always working from a value system which includes diverse people, is inclusive of people, and ensures a safe space for everybody. And then I also put the frog there, who's like very curious looking, and that's always relates to my value of being very curious and open to experiences, open to people. So this is my vision board. And now I can also show it to you here. So I have it physically here. This is what I've made. I hope you can see it. Yes, here you go. So this is actually my vision board here that I made. And now I would very much like to welcome you to create your own vision boards and think about what kind of a youth leader would you like to see in yourself. So next slide, please. Thank you, Sammy. All right, so firstly, before we begin, of course, to create a vision board, you need some creative materials. So if you're at the office or if you're at home, it doesn't matter. Just grab a piece of paper, a blank piece of paper, and anything that you can find, any creative material you can find. So pens, markers, colors. If you have any old magazines or newspapers lying around, please also go and grab that. And if you don't have any kind of creative material, you can always just use a pen or a pencil, and you can always just draw and write in your vision board. So let's take a few minutes to first grab those materials. We'll give you a few minutes. So go and run and get it. Let me see. And show me your papers if you already have them, if you can. Awesome. Great, Nepue. Yay, Lilith. Awesome. I hope everybody has a piece of paper, any kind of creative material that he can find. Amazing, Betty. Hey, Hasne. Joel, great to see. All right, amazing. So while we wait for everybody else to also grab a piece of paper and any kind of creative material that you can find around, let's go to the questions that you're going to think about while you create this. So now I'm going to give you 20 minutes. We're going to play some amazing music. And while that amazing music is playing, I would like you to think about the following questions and make your vision board. So think about, what qualities do you want as a youth leader? Which qualities do you already possess? What do you like most about yourself? What would you like others to say about you? How would you like to portray yourself to other people? What can others learn from you? So what are some qualities and skills that others can learn from you? What is important for you? What gives meaning to your life? So what are your dreams for yourself, or for your country, or for your community? What are your dreams for the world that you would like to live in? What inspires you? So think about these questions and start creating your vision board. And I encourage you to be as creative as possible. And if you don't have creative materials, like I said, it's also completely okay to draw or write on it. Yeah, just make it your own. So let me know if you have any questions. Sammy and I will be here. We'll be here to support you. But yeah, so now you have 20 minutes to work on your vision boards. And after you're done with your vision boards, I would love it if you could share a picture of your vision board in the WhatsApp group. That would be amazing, so that everybody can take a look at it. Everyone is ready to go? Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up, Joel. Great. Yay, great, awesome. All right. I'm gonna play some cool music for you guys.
oletha miqumbi khanda lami lidume ngisafuna ukudla inyama eningi ngikhohlwa amadumbe imeni obangibuze bese ukuba nemali eningi oletha miqumbi khanda lami lidume ngisafuna ukudla inyama eningi ngikhohlwa amadumbe imeni obangibuze
sidlele ma Big Zul nenkani womsabu ngamaso somatekiso nemali khohlwa nje mfana ungayiqali noma ngakuthuka ungamnaki phethe loshunwe inkani vele uxolisa ungaxwali ngene hostel nange-stroke 6 sikuphiko ngipipisi hlanye ingane bayimisi khipha isandla baskisi badlula uphume e-16 sho uyasichaza wehlile bheka umswenko ngipakishile kushiye intombi isikikisi fika sengihamba namabhinci thatha intombi yomfana ngamgili khala ngeselfu ngayinika kuza wabo basayamphika yamnikeza ifoni yashaya iphitsha bebunehaba mani hayiqini beka ubrand udala uyabizi yangena emotweni intombi yamshiya
bese ukuba nemali eningi oletha miqumbi khanda lami lidume ngisafuna ukudla inyama eningi ngikhohlwa amadumbe imeni obangibuze bese ukuba nemali eningi oletha miqumbi khanda lami lidume ngisafuna ukudla inyama eningi ngikhohlwa amadumbe imeni obangibuze.
Okay, let's do it like this. I need money trees and summer breeze. Lot of cheese, Louis V's and double G's. Overseas with Tully P's and Auntie B's. Black cards with credit limits that's guaranteed. Gone, and in. I thank the Lord all my brothers is all in. Let's throw a party, my brothers, it's all on me. Follow me, it's all on me. Cause Ferraris and Lambos is all I see. Combination just landed from Italy. Cottonitas and bingers and VIP. It's all on me, it's all on me.
Bese ukuba nemali eningi oletha miqumbi khanda lami lidume ngisafuna ukudla inyama eningi ngikhohlwa amadumbe imeni obangibuze bese ukuba nemali eningi oletha miqumbi khanda lami lidume ngisafuna ukudla inyama eningi ngikhohlwa amadumbe imeni obangibuze
isukuba nemali ngentakwe engalali umfazi ngamnaki mayefoni ngingayibamba ngengambe engazazi ngisipende ngingasabi khiphe change nje ungayixangi ibrush inkomo ngashuwa sispende amadola asithandani siyadola ungatetezela zoyimosha funa imali zoyithola sufaka inzipho yazibona sidla imali yabhora phatha intombi zomdola zingidlala njengebhola siyahamba sobuya kusasa sayibamba kuyophuma ilanga inkabi siphethe isaka loshuni usuxaka umhlaba ihlanya mayiphethe isamba asithuka sithanda inhlamba zingelisa siphethe intaba awutitombo wenishasha inkabi bakhanda ngekhavela katela imnyama lisehostel khipha le mali uliqonqela sebenza enye bizibhodlela spenda ungasabi zosondela shaye kancane zichobozela thula ngemali idokotela usaba nentombi bamba ikhandlela
bese ukuba nemali eningi oletha miqumbi khanda lami lidume ngisafuna ukudla inyama eningi ngikhohlwa amadumbe imeni obangibuze.
Asihlele mali sosebenzeni imali. Asihlele mali sosebenzeni futhi.
Ten minutes more, everybody.
Told your ass now Yeah.
Hello, hello, welcome back.
Hi.
How was it? I see a lot of smiles, which I love that. I hope you had a nice time sharing and with each other and sharing your vision boards. And it was lovely to see some of your vision boards on WhatsApp. And I'm really curious to know more. Welcome back, everybody. Happy to see your faces as well. So put on your camera so we can see you. Hasni, what a talent. Oh my gosh. And also, Joel, I loved your digital vision
Thank
board.
you.
Very quick thinking. Amazing. All right. Hey, everybody. So how was it? How was it to share? Who would like to share? And also, is someone willing to share their vision board with everybody? Any volunteers? And even our French speakers can do so because we'll be able to listen in English. So please, you're also welcome to share your vision board with all of us. And you can simply hold it up against you like that and take us through it. Don't be shy. How was it? Yeah, Hasne?
Moi, voilà mon dessin. Déjà avant de parler.
Here it is. Because before speaking about sharing, in order to create that board, it came to my mind the years in the past and the childhood years. So it was a great pleasure to me to try and send you and pass information in a creative way, not only speaking with words and sentences, but also trying to pass it down to you in a creative way, to transmit it to you in a creative way. And sharing it was really interesting. I've worked with Joel in a group, and it was really interesting because we have two completely different visions. He has used a digital way to do so. So he has used Photoshop and software, and it was very interesting. But at the level of ideas, we had the same ideas. So we really enjoyed that time. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you so much for sharing, Hasne. And I'm really happy to hear that you had a moment with Joel, and that indeed, although the methodology was different, Joel was digitally creative, and you were creative in another way, but you indeed had similar ideas about what it means to be a youth leader. And I want to open the floor for other people as well. When you were doing the exercise, how did it make you feel? How did it make you? What were the thoughts that came to your mind? When you think about yourself as a youth leader, was it inspiring, or was it in any way revealing of yourself, of your dreams, or your ideas, or your ambitions? Anybody would like to share a little bit on that? Like to share? Joel, yes. And I request everybody to be on the English channel if you want to listen to Joel in French. Joel? Vous êtes muté. Ah, yeah.
Thank you. During this exercise, I have to admit that it gave me a great idea of what we want to have around us and we want to do in the world. It is a way of working in a team and looking for the fact of keeping the hand of the one who is not already besides us, because we will want to reach the main results. And working together, we can hope for the development of everybody and of your state and the entire world by sharing experiences and by sharing knowledge. This is what I wanted to tell you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Joelle, for sharing that lovely, lovely thought. And I'm really glad that this exercise evoked those thoughts and feelings in you. And it's really lovely to hear that. So I really see how Hasni and you kind of connected on that level. This is what it's all about. This is also a space to enable these relationships and connections and thoughts and to inspire you at some point. Thank you so much for sharing, both of you. Anybody else? Would anybody else like to share? Last call, don't be shy. And if you haven't already done so, you're very, very welcome to share your pictures in the WhatsApp group. We'll be sure to make a collage of it and put it up on the Connect Week website. So we'd love to be able to display your vision boards for everybody to see and feel inspired. I see Betty has put her hand up. Yes, Betty.
For me, I took this exercise very personal, and the feelings that it evoked for me were how far I've come as a youth leader, the things that I've gone through, the amazing young people that I've met on the way as I continue progressing to be a youth advocate. Although I met a challenge at what inspires me, I feel like there is so much that inspires me that I really didn't know what to put into that in the vision board. But yes, that's what I had.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. I'm really glad to hear that. And I agree with you. I have the same trouble. Like I also feel inspired by so many things, but that's great, right? And you can put everything and anything in your vision board because it's really your vision board, and it's really where you would like to see yourself, or you would like to see yourself as a youth leader. So I really hope you enjoyed the exercise, and I'm really glad that it was so personal for you. And I'm feeling very happy, and also like taking a lot of positive vibes from this exercise. So thank you so much, everybody, for sharing. I really appreciate it. Now let's go back to the presentation because we're just going to end this session today. I don't want it to end, but we have a lot more fun sessions planned for you. But to summarize what we learned today, indeed that youth leadership is about having the ability and confidence to guide other people in a certain direction, but also knowing your own strengths and weaknesses and be able to reflect on and improve yourself. So I hope that was also something that when you were doing the exercise that you also were reflecting on, so what am I good at? What is something that I'm not good at yet, but I would like to kind of develop myself further on. No worries, I got it. And then the other thing is that as a youth leader, you don't always have to be at the forefront. You can be a youth leader in your own way, and you can contribute, banking on the strengths that you have, the qualities that you have. So everybody has something to contribute to. Somebody might be good at time management, somebody could be great at making Excels. That's something I am completely horrible at. So, bank on your strengths, and you always have something to contribute to. Then the next slide. Also, please remember there is no specific definition of what it means to be a youth leader. Of course, I shared an overall vision of what essentially it means, but as we saw from the mentee, it can mean so many other things based on your contribution. It can mean different things for different people. So make it your own, own it, and be a youth leader yourself. And lastly, creating a clear vision for yourself can be motivating and empowering, as we've seen through the vision board exercise. So I really hope that you're taking in everything that you've not put down in the vision board. You believe in what you've put down in the vision board, because that is something that you are, and that is something that you can be. So that's it from my side. I hope this session has been inspiring for you. And that I hope you take these good vibes and you're feeling a little stronger in yourself today, and you're feeling a little you have a little more belief in yourself today and your capabilities as a youth leader, because I see a youth leader in all of you. So thank you so much for joining. And it was a pleasure to host this session with you. Thank you so much. Now, before you go, I just want to kindly remind you that since this was a parallel session, you will be going back to the main Zoom session after a break. So we'll be putting the link to the session in the chat right now, but we'll also be posting in the WhatsApp group. So after the break, please make sure to come back to the main session, and we have a more interesting sessions planned for you today. So yeah, thank you. Sammy, can you please post the link in the chat? And we are on time, so that's great. I think we are going to take a short break right now, I think of about half an hour, if I'm not correct. Yeah, so for 30 minutes, we're going to be on a break. So go grab some tea, go to the toilet, or go out for a walk, stretch your legs, and we'll see you for the next session. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And if you're not able to enter, let us know in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
How it works out.